This is my 1996 Jaguar XJ6 X300 model, 5-speed manual transmission. This is a driving video. Today is Saturday, March 8, 2025. Let's take it for a ride. No grinding in the gears. Shifts nice and smooth. This car tracks really straight. It's actually very nice to drive fast. It's got at least as much pep as the 4-liter US models have. Despite the fact they have more power, just being able to row your own gears. I mean, if you're looking at this, you know, obviously you're someone that likes manual transmissions. This one doesn't disappoint. It's the Jaguar 290 transmission, used in a whole lot of cars, and trucks for that matter. There's several GM trucks that use it. Just put on the radio for a minute.
The biggest backups of major incidents.
A lot of these cars have bad radios, and this one, I actually replaced the radio with a rebuilt unit because it did have a bad radio, and as you can tell, it works just fine.
Take care of it for you, but there's always the car.
Clutch takes up very nicely. This car's got manual seats, although the driver's seat has an electric height adjust. Otherwise, the adjustments are manual. It's got very good lumbar support, if that's something you like. Other than that, you know, front, back, and tilt are manual adjustments on these seats. But yeah, very comfortable car to drive. There we go. Car was imported from Madrid, Spain last year. Couldn't find any sign of rust anywhere on the car. It has had paint work. The previous owner didn't know anything about that. It had been the original owner that owned it until last year was an elderly woman who in Spain who was chauffeured around in the car. Best guess I have is that the paint was sunburned. I've seen that on several of these, this vintage X300 Jag. So, you know, that's a possibility. But I've always loved an XJ6 in a burgundy red, going back to the Series 3s, and frankly, even the older Jags look great in this color. The sedans, I don't know. Don't really want an XKE in this color, but the sedans just look good. Current kilometers are 69,523. So if I remember right, that works out to just under 42,000 miles. There is service history. It's in Spanish. It was printed out from the Jaguar dealer. Car was serviced at the dealer pretty much exclusively. You can see in the service history. It's printed out like one of those just sort of summaries. And again, you're going to need to speak Spanish to know everything that was done or translated. But definitely shows a good history of having been maintained. Windows all work. Driver's window. Front passenger. Rear passenger. Rear driver's side. Brakes feel really good. Again, it tracks straight, also stops very straight. Emergency brake holds well. This car shouldn't have any issue passing a safety inspection. I have it registered on antique tags here in Virginia, which means that you don't need a safety inspection. But everything safety-wise seems to work fine, so shouldn't be an issue for anyone. And that's it. 1996 Jaguar XJ6 3.2 manual 5-speed. Good luck.